wrong thing. What's up, guys? It's Isaiah here, along with my good pal Sam, and this is gonna be our last episode for Game of Thrones. Now, last episode, there was a big decision. It was I had to choose which brother would lead, and I chose Asher to lead, and fucking the cripple died. I forgot his name. Sorry, guys. Shrek is still out there though, so we can depend on Shrek. Go Shrek. But let's get into it. They can live in my world. What the fuck? Damn it! They can.
Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
They can live in my new world or die in their old one. Daenerys Targaryen. Oh, nice baby.
Oh, I fucking butchered the fuck out of that.
It's really hot in this room.
Yeah, we gotta turn off the conditioner, but fuck.
Fucking
My
God.
words!
Can't say anything. Go turn off the conditioner, guys.
Let's get this over and done with. I want to know what happens to Shrek.
It's all over now.
This is my
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Oof. Quiet, previously.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces.
Who's that? The crippled?
Last house standing wins.
That was the guy I was telling you about who,
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was.
He
Making
was
Duncan
the
his
traitor,
sentinel.
and I also did that. He deserved it.
Damien, where are you?
No, I kept it.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
That was the beginning. That was Shrek. Is that over?
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
So, did they get the voices
I believe so, yes.
Let me save your life.
Ah,
And our house.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really upset.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
That made me really upset watching him die. Now back to Shrek. Oh, it starts with a G. Gerald? Gabe? No. That's not. Ah, yeah.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Okay. The controls are so weird.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon? The Forester Sigil.
I obviously figured
Those
it out.
look like ironwood trees.
Oh wait, what if the Ice Dragon is the friggin' Northern Lights?
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure?
I guess
We
that was
can't
the
afford to waste
agri
any more
conference.
time.
Who's the chick?
Not with the condition he's in.
You just have to trust me.
Oh,
I've gotten you
that's
this
his,
far, haven't I?
The guy who's injured,
Which
that's
is
his-
nowhere anyone in their right mind would be.
We're close. I know it. I believe you, Garrett.
I hope you're right.
Oh, God, Frank.
I don't know how much further he can go.
Oh boy.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
He's gonna die.
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
Sylvie would never stand for it. She'd never leave you behind.
Which is why it'll have to be you, Garrett. I mean this, Garrett. If I'm
nailed
gone,
that shit.
Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
You know you can count on me.
Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade.
It's good
It's
healing
poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too. In the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Do I get to move? Please?
Yes.
Press and hold X, then swipe up. Ah!
That was pretty simple.
No. Oh, we're being watched. Run!
You see this?
Oh, fuck. That's a deer, bitch.
Oh, I
God.
didn't see the animal. I was talking about the tree. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fox.
I'm gonna touch it.
It's been torn apart.
Getting torn apart. Touch it!
Pretty,
Give it a little poke.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
That's bad. I thought he said it's still frozen. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look. Oh, they made a sacrifice to the tree. I swear, Sam, you remember the joke I made last time, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Garrett!
His face.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Wait, no, dude.
Garrett, come across!
Whoa! That's up! Hey! Come on, grab it. Oh, never mind, they're drowning. You know what's honestly better to like get out of those clothes immediately after we get from wet. Jeez. Yeah. Some maggots.
7 L's. Come on!
The only way they can go ice is over. It's not like it's secure. can't go around yet. Dragon.
Oh.
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh. Finally.
It's beautiful.
Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whatever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Yeah, it's a polar bear. We didn't see it like back there. When they looked back there, he was gone.
Because he was taking a little nap underneath the water.
Okay, you think that's
That dude's dead.
Yeah, he looked like he's on top.
Looks like he's about to. Anyone who turns pale in this show dies.
Yeah.
Garrett!
Jesus Christ. Right.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
See the bear.
Yes.
What the heck?
High vis.
Cannibal!
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
They know him. He's dead! And now we switch characters. Oh, intro! Can't get that. Good old
You could skip it. Oh my.
Oh wait, I paused it.
Okay. I was about to give you a lot of shit. Like 6 episodes you didn't even know.
The Ice Dragon. I wonder who I get to play as next. Call who's gonna play the woman.
I can't remember all your characters.
Woman, Shrek, and Asher.
Woman.
Yeah, I'm going to woman. Yes. It's King's Landing. Can you tell by the drawing?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm a forester.
I always think it's interesting. The art is
I always say the king.
Who's the king?
I don't know. Never really seen the king.
How do you this game? Game of Thrones. You haven't even seen the king.
But listen for a second.
What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Someone's getting punished. Open the door, quick!
To do with the altercation?
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Oh no.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Is everything all right, my lady? What's happened?
I'll get to you in a moment.
Oh, it's her.
Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine.
Oh, yeah. She's been doing that for a while.
From Cersei, no less.
No, my lady.
It's just wine.
It doesn't sound like something Sarah would
But
do.
it's
Is that
special.
so?
I had no idea.
Really?
Like,
Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark?
Really, really good wine.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just,
In real life, yeah.
I need order in my household.
I mean,
Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford
that
any more
woman
mistakes.
in real life is hot.
I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking?
Oh, that's me.
I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an
wow.
effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this.
She's,
Sarah
Right
says
now.
you used her to get you into the party.
oh yeah, I did.
You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this. I'm begging
She's
you
trying to wrap me up.
to tell her the truth.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please.
Let her speak.
She forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you? I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
You're my friend, Sarah, but I can't cover for you this time.
That's an ass. I'm an ass.
You've brought this on yourself.
No, Mira. You brought this on me.
No, I didn't steal the wine.
You deceitful, treacherous... One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira.
You're right.
You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah.
To be fair,
Consider
she ratted me
yourself
out
dismissed
times
from
a
my
bit, but,
service.
I didn't think she'd go that.
But my lady...
I said enough.
back in the day, our assholes.
Yeah.
Get out of my sight before you make things worse.
They're not a friend just 'cause they like.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, such a
Maybe we
sweet
just
girl
did
when
that?
she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that? Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to turn her against me.
This is King's Landing, Lady Marjorie. There are rats everywhere, and many of them have sweet faces.
That makes you hate it.
Goodness, you grew up quickly, didn't you? Even more than I have here. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
Really?
You're a friend. An ally, even.
You honor me, Lady Marjorie. But I'm merely your humble servant.
We both know that isn't true.
Because I've been sneaking around.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
Fair enough.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous.
Yeah.
I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you understand. When I'm
Either
queen,
kill
I can
him
help you
or
again.
Let him drag
Maybe
Brown,
we can help each other.
who saved
Until then,
No.
be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
By the way, guys, I haven't paid attention much to the story of the book, but I do watch the show, so I know some of the things. I just wanted to point that out like that here. Oh, what will happen next, my friend?
Asher, Asher, Asher. Cause what's his name is dead. It's gonna be Asher.
They're right behind us. Less than half a league.
You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick.
Yeah!
Roderick is the one who died.
Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
Damn, I was gonna get
And
Roderick
what order
married,
is that,
too.
Asher?
I didn't want Asher to die because all of them follow him.
Just follow my lead.
Those people are mercenaries. No, they were slaves that I saved. Get sniped!
Seven hells! Take them!
Kill the Foresters!
Where, nothing to celebrate over. There's a small army.
Not even army.
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Actually, your fucking queer tier stabbed him over and over again. So no, screw you, bitch. You fucking tasted it, son of a bitch.
My lord.
I was not backing on that one. I'm actually upset Roderick died.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
People loved him. If he said a thing, people believed it. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. And my brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud.
Isn't there another brother?
Make
oh,
your
yeah,
father
there's another
proud.
brother.
If only he could see me now.
The enemy have him.
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Then the other sister.
Let's move!
And that's the... Dad's dead. Two brothers are dead now. Mom's still alive. Sisters are still alive. And there's only two brothers left alive. The family's gone to shit. And the uncle's alive.
Sounds very healthy. Healthy family. Very happy.
I better still be Asher. Fuck yes.
Yeah!
That's their home.
Asher!
I think that's the mother right there.
Roderick!
That was supposed to be his wife.
Roderick's wife?
Mm-hmm.
How could this happen? It makes no sense.
Sorry, Mother. I'm so sorry. If there was anything more I could have done, I swear, but...
It's not fair.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
There's way more than them.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Ludd could muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins. And with the Lord of House Forrester dead...
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Ah, fuck, I wasn't playing.
Where I've come from, terms aren't worth the bloody paper they're written on. As far as I'm concerned, this war has just gotten started.
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our lord!
It's still the last house standing, and we should be able to win. We're going in for the kill anyways.
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
Is it fucking bloody? Oh, that's his dad's sword, I think. Yeah, that's his dad's sword.
All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
Going back to the girl. No, I don't think we're gonna go back to him. No, he's alive. He's gonna die. Shrek!
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Forresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
How do I prove that?
I don't
Oh yeah, I
trust
got the necklace.
fucking deserters. And you traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here uninvited.
Bear attack first.
I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Show him the necklace.
Enough,
damn it.
Josra. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Fucking show the necklace.
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Should have said I was his choir. Is that fucking not good enough proof?
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester Ironwood.
Hell yes.
No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
Did he grab it?
Huh?
How do you actually get it?
Girl gave it to him.
There's some trade?
Yeah.
He won't live long without our help.
No, he's alive.
High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Why do you still have a blade to her?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
I promised to protect her.
A wildling girl?
I swore nothing bad would happen to her.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it.
They're not wildlings.
I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
House Forrester is in great danger. The Boltons are the Wardens of the North now. Ever since Lord Gregor fell at the Twins, the White
What do
Hills
you mean? Since Lord Gregor fell?
He's dead.
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger.
What an ass.
All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
Fucking one of them is his daughter. Or child.
Whites.
Gregor wen fenden bjonen.
He fucked someone there and he has a kid. And that's why. Calling now. Those are his kids. He's calling that shit. Those are his kids. Fucker's old.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
Good question. At least release the girl, though. Ah, she's safe.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Nice sword. Is it? I don't know. I saw it. It was nice. Nope. Yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, I've been around, round, I've been around. That's the
Lady
point.
Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Look at that dagger. Gotta do a little.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
Yeah.
What's going on, Tom?
Why did she get rid of the
Lady
fucking
Marjorie
knife?
said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take
kept that
Lannister
shit
men
so
to
you
your
wouldn't
bed
just throw it
and
away
murder
in
them in their
bushes.
sleep.
And it'd be found
What?
way faster. God damn it.
That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie can't help us. Not now.
What? Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira?
Blame the boy.
How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it. But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Go out, boy. You're safe. Go.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwyn I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The Cole boy. Take him.
Why? We're taking the boy. F-U-C-K-E-D. Fuck. He's fucking... They gotta beat him till he's just swollen meat.
Dead.
No, swollen meat. They won't kill him. Just swollen meat, man. Like, imagine...
What?
Yeah, I'm saying it. Imagine beating your dick so hard. It spans from, like, you didn't lube it up or anything. Just getting at it, like, raw, dry hand on raw dick. Just fucking going. And then,
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have heard at Lank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
oh, that's the one.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Eat my...
Ryan!
He's frightened, father. On ya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here.
Shit.
This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
When is the
Look
girl
at
that
my
you really
fucking
like?
army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives.
It's a really good deal.
Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
See, there's really big problems, Ham. I want to fucking slaughter them all. Because they killed Roderick.
Yeah.
And the rest of them. Like, there was another brother that just got stabbed in the throat. I'm like,
Is that him?
no.
Who's that?
That's Roderick.
Oh.
Brother who got stabbed in the throat was buried. I really want to go there.
Oh, my lord.
No!
That'd be horrible.
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
I didn't want either of
Forgive
them
me,
to die.
I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye.
Like her now.
We ride for war!
We ride!
Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
Ha!
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army.
I don't want to invite him in.
To get him alone and feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Lud exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
I say I don't want to do it.
An
I end up
ambush.
doing it.
Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger.
First,
I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
It's like 500 to like... 50.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on Lud.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
He'll be drunk too. Man, I want to go back to Asher, damn it. That's a good one.
She's left the key!
Man.
Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us.
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Yes.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden, and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the Whitehills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose.
I knew it! Damn it! He's the guy who's
That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor? Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
Yeah.
We've both seen what happens to honorable men.
I've been honorable.
After Ludd takes Ironwood, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the Foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
Oh shit!
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Oh shit, he's Oh, throw punch! Oh.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter! Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
They actually, for some people, wouldn't sharpen their blade too.
I know. It was in the show one time. Oh god. The one that had a sword and he just kept going.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
That's their dad.
You see, Gregor Forrester was
our
father.
Boy!
And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven Svealoden Mokre befastan.
It's time to bear out. They're about to bear these joke. Oh, that was good.
Oh God! Finn!
He did have a good. No, we need that. Check that. Why did they just bring a bunch of them? I feel like they didn't really plan that out.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
What about the sword?
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Ha! Of course it's Shadow. Can't think of anything more original.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you.
Why?
You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The Whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the Wildling tribes went south with Mance Rayder.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
That dark man.
I should return to the village. Fulgur and Vysenir.
They're prisoners. Yeah.
Did you not hear me?
Fulgorin! Sooner!
What?
Wait! Fulgorin Weissenir.
Jeez, those fucking eyes. Jesus. Yeah.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
I just realized, freaking white bear named Shadow. No, just
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
go check on her brother. She also had 2 guards. No. Uh-oh, looks like we're nearing the end soon. I wonder how this is all good. Oh, she's gonna get fucked. He's gonna get fucked. My bet is they all die in the end.
Who's blood?
Oh, looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Looks like paint. Yeah. That also looks like paint. Teeth.
Oh god! Oh, those are human teeth.
I thought that was my dick. No, but it's that
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Get it because I'm black. I know. That was the goal. Ooh, what's this? It's a bucket for peeing and shitting in. Is it used?
Ugh, disgusting.
Yep.
It's your own shit.
My shit is gross. What did I eat? Jesus.
They wouldn't allow that in prison. That's a weapon.
I fucking beat the shit out of someone with it. I just...
Slipped it right under the dress.
Yep. Where did it go? You'll never know. Maybe it's up my ass.
Right in between the butt cheeks.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Fuck around with you. Pry open. Let me talk to her.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us. Straight to the block. So don't give me that look.
You can leave the judgment to the Father. Whatever gods you believe in.
I wasn't giving you any look.
Yeah, I just
Don't deny it. I saw the disgust in your eyes. As if you never did anything you were ashamed of. I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
Shit.
Fuck you. I knew that exactly.
You think
what
I give
was
two
going.
shits about your judgment?
Cross country is hard, man. Fucking makes me
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
In Essos, they greet each other with the words, "All men must die." If today is our day, then we should pray for the gods to judge us gently.
But you're women, so you'll live.
If today is our day.
Fuck, it's coming to me. I should look out. God damn it.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Wait, shh.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her
It's a
next.
fucking ice cream truck.
For your trouble.
You know on our street? Is it? That is close enough to be on our street right now. I'm fucking pausing this. real
Father,
quick.
I
Sorry,
pray-
guys. This is way more important than fucking video games and YouTube. That's a fucking ice cream truck that just went by. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Oh man, we missed some ice cream. Fuck.
Robinsons. Oh yeah, true. Resume.
Pray to you, judge me softly for my sins. Mother, I pray to you, blanket me with your grace.
Found the gods at last.
They can't help you now.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer.
Ooh, let's hear it.
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Blood will likely ruin every
No,
forest
but
under his
you can break
control.
me out.
Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Jeez.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Oh, shit!
So we'd rule together.
I was reading
As Lord and Lady of Iron.
That's an amusing thought, but not what I had in mind. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that Cole boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
I say eat a dick. Do you agree, Samuel? Yeah.
You will never have Iron Man. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Please punch me. Do it.
Fine. Have it your way.
Fuck! He got away!
You're about to get raped.
Yep. Back to Asher.
Yay.
She won't get far.
Wait, what?
Not out here.
Let me go!
Found her.
Sylvie!
She's dead. The woman.
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which is why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
God fucking damn it.
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
What a nice painting. Move. My bitch. How many queers are in here?
And she's all out in there?
How'd she get in? My damn question.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away.
Remember your promise, Garrett. Ah, you have to protect Sylvie. Ah! Cotter! Oh! I can't bear it anymore! Oh.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
What?
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
What I feel like is gonna
Not
happen if I don't
madness.
give them
Necessity.
this part, they'll take the girl.
Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Garrett. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength. Out there, you saw what's possible. But that was only the beginning. Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use a dagger to open his chest. We need his heart.
Yeah, that was the thing. But I feel like if I can do it,
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm. Donne treurig sprach, svogen es forbule. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
the last chapter.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Right, the balcony and everything, and like act like I'm a bitch. Fuck!
Win.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
I hope a private word can at least take to 8 to 16 minutes in the bedroom.
There's no right there on the table.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
It's not.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
Things are different now. I'm different now. But you have nothing to worry about.
You were always a terrible liar. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust your father. He ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise.
It's all in the past.
We can make this work, Asher.
Hours ago.
This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord.
It
was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
They're gonna know.
Ready the men.
We're not bad.
Of course, my lord.
Fuck. Surrender. Fuck it. Go out like a blazing fire and we're all gonna die.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it, then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. as family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself comfortable.
You're damn right it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Cocky one moment, licking my ass the next. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
Not act like a bipolar bitch.
Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your bannermen look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
Calm yourself, Lord Whitehill. There's no reason to get upset.
Say what you want. I know what I see. See, that's the trouble with you Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency to carry a proper conversation. Maybe I should have kept him alive after all. Sit down, Forrester.
Father, please.
Perhaps we should have more wine.
I've had enough fucking wine. They betrayed us!
I didn't even call it! The boy! I swear. Nope. That boy can run.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Oh. Scream! Oh.
Forrester scum!
Run out of words, Griff. That must be a first.
Gwen! It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Fuck.
That was shitty.
Yeah, it was. We didn't even drink any wine, so it's good I didn't go for that.
Yeah, I would have all gone to shit anyway.
Yeah. The king at shit shows. This guy. Oh, yeah.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Foresters! Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for.
We can't fight the entire Whitetail army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Asher! Our lord is here!
Rally to your lord! He's here! My lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate!
We have to retake the gate! Butcher those bastards!
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
No, to the gate. This guy's dead. Where are the shields?
The cowards have us pinned! Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Yes, Batman's down. You might actually win. Go for it.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die. Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Rally to your lord!
Jeez. Get him out. Ice fire.
Let go of my son!
Forrester!
Oh my no! What, not 'Tis but a flesh wound.
My son.
Good side.
We're not! We have to get you out of here! I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Thank you.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
Oh my god! But the fucking the Queen of the Dragons bitch screwed him over.
So is it over now?
No, not everyone's dead.
About to die?
I don't know. You gotta watch what's her name get her head chopped off first. Gotta see what happens to Garrett. Shrek.
What you did was right.
Fuck! Shut the fuck up!
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Let the girl light it.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
House Forrester needs our help, so we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
What about the chick?
Chick's fucking dead. I screwed her the fuck over. Should've been more devious.
Screwed everyone over.
Not Asher.
Asher? His whole house fell.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
I for real hope she dies.
You're saying you for real hope she dies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think so. What?
It's the handmaiden that I ratted out.
Oh.
She will. Fuck.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
This is a shitty way to do it.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Shameful! Take her head! Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Traitor! Shame! Take her head!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
A
brave woman!
Shame! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
This is enforcement. Not too much off the top.
You got all the worst endings. God,
I didn't want to marry the fucker.
it was the smartest move. There could have been a possibility of escaping.
Now it's time to watch Garrett die.
They don't die with them.
I bet he's gonna live, meet up with Asher later. Oh shit. Nah, she's not. There are only two people other. Those are only. Yeah. Wait, who the? Except like two.
Yeah.
3 are alive. 3 are alive.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks
Cool, it's
are
showing me
dead.
all my thingies.
Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall.
Okay, in self-defense.
I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. A savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Oh, yeah.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that. But they were too bold, defiant when they should have been smart. Ruthless instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
16% fought with unwavering conviction. That's pretty good.
So if you submitted to Griff, everything would have been fine.
Probably. And if I married the dude, she would have. And he would find out, oh wait, not everyone's dead, and then he would have ran off. It's Asher. Ha! The rider's dead. Where he landed? Yeah. You do that on purpose?
How is he not dead yet? He should be dead by now.
Yeah. He got, like, fucked.
He was stabbed how many times?
A lot.
We haven't much time.
Well, they live. She lives. Now it's gotta show Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's all done.
Well, guys, you can look at the percentages and pause it. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't want to do this last episode, but I was like, I gotta do it. It's the last one, and I'm curious to know how it ends. So yeah. But other than that, it was pretty fun, and that's gonna be the end of this. If I can find the second part to this, where it continues season 2, I might do it, depending on how much it costs and all that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Goodbye.